Mina Murray's Journal, 12th August. My expectations were wrong, for twice during the night I was wakened by Lucy trying to get out. She seemed, even in her sleep, to be a little impatient at finding the door shut, and went back to bed under a sort of protest. I woke with the dawn, and heard the birds chirping outside the window. Lucy woke too, and I was glad to see, was even better than on the previous morning. All her old gaiety of manners seemed to have come back. She came and snuggled in beside me and told me all about Arthur. I told her how anxious I was about Jonathan, and then she tried to comfort me. Well, she succeeded somewhat, for though sympathy can't alter facts, it can make them more bearable. It's time for Dracula Weekly. It's time for Dracula Weekly. Welcome to Dracula Weekly. Once again, I am your host, Jasmine Garcia, and really the only one joining me today is...
My name is Callie, and I had to cut off all my hair because apparently I'm now living at the Universal Monsters Land as the Bride of Frankenstein, and my hair is fried. Sorry, Victor, not into pus.
I mean, traditionally, the Bride of Frankenstein isn't that into him either, actually.
Perfect, it works.
Like, if we end up covering the Bride of Frankenstein, which of course we will someday, you'll see. It'd be stupid not to.
Yeah, it's alive.
Yes. But we're not talking about Frankenstein right now.
Not today.
Not today. You're talking about Dracula. And hey, your boy lived!
Jonathan lives!
How do you feel? How do you feel?
I'm relieved. He's okay.
I guess
Ish.
we should have done the he's alive with the how shame on us we didn't think of that.
I did do it.
Oh, you said it's alive. You didn't say he's alive.
I just did. I said he's alive. Yep. I just said that.
Fair enough. Okay, so you know what? The Frankenstein opener was almost appropriate. Congratulations.
Boom. Boom. Nailed it.
And it's funny.
Literal mic drop. Crushed it. Literal mic drop.
And do you have the book, Callie? Like the book version?
Oh, no, I don't have that version. No, I have a version.
Oh, I see. Okay, so just be careful because keep in mind it is listed differently. But anyway.
That's why I've been doing Substack.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, there's a little fan art and a tweet by Count Dracula. This was made by Marge Henkel. It has Count Dracula tweeting, "My solicitor, who has been missing for 6 weeks and presumed dead, texted me this." And it's a picture of Jonathan on the hospital bed glaring, "I lived, bitch."
Nice. That's perfect.
Yep.
And now he's after Lucy. More so.
He is indeed, but honestly, and everybody was joking about it as they got to went through Dracula Weekly for the first time. They were joking about how, of course, Jonathan, the first thing Jonathan wants to do when he wakes up from brain fever is apologizing to his boss and talking about his fiance.
Truly, peak neurodivergent Jonathan Harker energy. We love it. We stand.
We do. And we also stand Lucy, who is indeed in some big fucking trouble, and Mina doesn't realize it.
She's going through it.
Fucking deed. Like, how are we feeling, Callie?
I'm Stresso Espresso. Thanks for asking.
Oh, God.
I'm Stresso Espresso. That's a riding the Stresso Espresso wave.
Yep, because basically, for those of you who aren't following along at home, it's mostly a Mina week this week.
Which we love.
We do love
We love our little lesbians.
We really do. And she keeps on saying the gayest shit. It really goes to show how much you could get away with that. Like, do I think Stoker intended it? No, but it's still just like,
Truly.
My good bitch.
She's in gay spirits. Okay, bestie.
I mean, okay, that one is just because gay used to just mean happy. But, yeah.
I don't care. Hang on. Let me pretend that I give a shit.
I know. It is deeply, deeply funny that while we're talking about how queer-coded Mina and Lucy are, she happened to say that.
Exactly. So I'm going to run with it.
Go for it, honestly.
I need to run with it. I need something happy.
Yeah, because it's not terribly happy, because, basically it's...
Lucy's mom is dying.
Yes, Lucy's mom is dying. Apparently, she got the prognosis that she has, at best, months to live.
Yikes on a bike.
And,
Actually, the yikes have yeeted the bikes and are running amok.
oh, I mean, if Dracula is on one of those bikes, absolutely.
Well, I mean, Dracula is the yike.
And therefore, he is on the bike. Dracula on a bike would be very
Yes.
funny.
Dracula has yeeted the bike and is running amok.
Yep, and Lucy's fucking obsessed with his red eyes.
I can't blame her. Sorry, hot take.
What? You? A known vampire hunter? I am shocked, Callie. Shocked, I say.
I know! This is brand new, shocking information! Listeners, you are getting the peek into a very long dynamic that has been building for many years because we are old. I had to.
Well, Dracula,
No,
if you
but-
are listening to this somehow across the multiverse, let it be known that you will not lure us in, okay? Just because we feel old does not mean we're buying into your bullshit.
Yet.
Callie, please.
I said yet.
Callie, never.
I said yet. I can't make promises tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus.
My chronically ill ass is different than yours.
Okay, fair, but still.
My broken body would like to be less broken.
I understand that completely. I do. I truly, truly do. However, look what he's doing to Lucy.
I don't know. Being less broken sounds like a great trade-off.
You know what? You'll see. You'll see.
I'm
But,
sure I'm going
yeah,
to regret this in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, but...
Yeah, no, at a human character tweeted, if Lucy dies, I'm going to figure out how to contact Bram Stoker from Beyond the Grave to yell at him.
Oh, buddy. I haven't even read the book and I know it's coming.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Lucy, but I know it's coming.
Yeah, but Mina just keeps going on about, she's seems to be doing better. Oh, no, she's not doing
Your
better.
delusion.
She seems to be doing
Denial is not just a river in Egypt.
Yeah, Mina, baby girl.
I mean, there's not much she could do, so
just-
maybe denial is the best course of action here. Like, what is she supposed to do?
Like, she keeps on catching her behaving strangely, like in this one scene after they encountered Dracula, not that they knew it, where Lucy, with her head lying up against the side of the windowsill and her eyes shut, she was fast asleep, and by her, seated in the windowsill, was something like a good-sized bird. I was afraid she might get a chill, so I ran upstairs, but as I came into the room, she was moving back to her bed, fast asleep and breathing heavily. She was holding her hand to her throat as though to protect it from the cold. Sure, Mina, that's why she's holding her neck.
Mina doesn't know.
That makes perfect sense. Who holds their neck to protect it from the cold?
People who are not used to the cold.
They're English, Callie.
I don't know. I'm not English. It's 110 here right now.
I'm going to tell you right now, it is not terribly common for it to be that in England.
I figured they bitch when it's 75.
Exactly.
Which I got thoughts, but that's neither here nor there. But no, I can see that happening, so I wouldn't think much of it either, unfortunately. I'm not the person to ask.
Fair enough. But yeah, basically it's a constant string of, Lucy seems to be doing better. Oh wait, no, she's not.
Nope, she's doing better. Nope, okay. Lucy, I need you to make up your mind, girly.
Yeah, gee, I wonder what's going on. It's so mysterious.
Could it be, our Dracula, perhaps, be involved?
Yeah. Honestly, if we can break the time loop by saving Lucy, I'll be super happy. She'd never deserve this.
I think we'll manage. I'm kicking Dracula's ass for Lucy, for a bunch of people. I got a bunch of people to kick his ass for,
Yes.
so, you know.
Will you be taking his teeth like Travis's character in the Adventure Zone?
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing, but I am
That's
now.
like his big thing. I'm gonna kick Dracula's ass and take his teeth.
Sounds like a great fucking plan. I am going to kick that man in the teeth. Dual-wielding stakes.
Most excellent.
And I'm going to evacuate the humans and blow his castle sky high.
Okay, at least you're evacuating the humans. Fair enough.
I'm not a terrorist and a monster.
Although, honestly, consider the following. We can make affordable housing out of that castle.
You know, we will not blow the castle sky high. We will make affordable housing out of the castle. We'll make free housing out of the castle.
Hell yes.
just to annoy the count.
I mean, yeah, vampires are often metaphors for capitalism, so.
We will annoy the count by making free housing.
Hooray!
It's perfect. And that way I don't have to run 10 laps.
There you go. How did we feel about Lucy's dream?
It was weird, but interesting. I'm
Yeah.
curious what it ends up meaning.
I mean, dreams are often weird, but then that little giggle she does at the end, like, I could very easily picture that, like, appearing in a modern-day horror movie trailer.
Yeah. I'm curious what this dream ends up meaning, though.
Again, could it be Dracula?
It could be. Mayhaps.
Oh, also, we had the letter from the lawyers on the 17th.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Basically.
That was weird. Like, okay. Yeah, sure. That's not weird at all.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, we're just going to deposit these packages. It's fine.
Don't think too hard about it. Don't worry about it. Just do the thing.
Which, you know, I'm sure whomever's going to be actually doing it isn't paid enough to really think too hard about it.
So true. Capitalism doesn't pay me enough to think hard.
Sad but true.
They don't pay me to think at all, actually.
That is an oof right there.
I try. But no, it's just, oh man. Drax is gonna... This time loop is getting on my last nerve, and we gotta free the babies. We gotta protect the babies.
Indeed.
Man, you know Drax bad, because I'm prepared to kick his ass.
I wonder if I can ask if Ayer's returned to that flamethrower yet.
That's fine. We gotta find out, because, like, I mean... I personally want to go a little bit more violent with my violent attacks to the flamethrower, because it's not personal enough.
How is the flamethrower not personal enough?
Because I am not doing it. It's not face to face.
Oh, honey, do you really think you're going to be fighting Dracula by yourself?
I'm kicking his teeth in either way.
I mean, yeah, but, like, it's going to be, like, we're definitely not doing this on our own. And also, you know, I mean, I feel like just fighting Dracula won't do the trick. I mean, I don't know.
True, you know, it's just like that, it's just like Scream, you gotta shoot him in the head.
Oh, of course. I mean, I don't even know if I think we are going to be able to stop Dracula from coming back, because he always comes back. That's just what he does.
Just like the Scream killers.
Well, yeah, but, you know, I mean, in Scream, yeah, they technically always have, like, one last gasp of air before they get shot in the head, but then they're basically gone for the remainder of it, because, no, I am not a Stu Mocker truther. I'm sorry, my fellow fans.
That's weird. He's dead. Move on.
That was a movie that was going to be made, but never got made. It's time to move on.
Not in my movie.
Exactly.
No, but what I'm saying, it's a metaphor, though, because, yeah, you kill the original, but another one comes back in its place.
That much is true. There's always a new Ghostface. Not that we're acknowledging the seventh movie with them.
Nope, fuck that shit.
Justice for Melissa Barrera. Go see You're a Monster.
Yes.
It comes out October 26th. # not sponsored. Although I'll take a sponsor.
Yeah, we will not complain. But as of this moment, as of the time of recording, listeners, we are not sponsored, but we will gladly take sponsorships.
Yes, please. We need money.
Give us some money! The episode title is How Many Pop Culture References Can Callie Shove in This Episode?
I feel like that's every episode, though.
Yeah, but this one especially is egregious, because I don't have anyone stopping me.
Like we ever do.
There's no buffer, though. There's no chamois to buffer me.
Anyway, do you have anything further to say, or shall we get into your predictions?
Just working on my plans to fight Dracula. I'm sharp. I know how to whittle, so we're gonna get some steaks made.
Huzzah. Good job.
I know how to whittle, so let's get some steaks made. We're gonna kick some teeth in for my blorbos.
Yep, understood. But do you have predictions for the novel itself?
Well, I'm gonna hold off on predicting Van Helsing's arrival, because they don't know that Dracula's actually a thing yet, so Jonathan's not back, so Jonathan won't be looking for anything. I think Jonathan will be back next week, or this coming week, but I don't think no Van Helsing yet.
Fair enough.
Lucy is going to spiral further into madness.
Quite possibly.
Mina is going to start putting pieces together that something is actually wrong. Mm-hmm. And
what about boyfriends?
I was just about to mention one of the doctors from the hospital, the boyfriend doctor.
Dr. Stewart?
Yeah. He's going to make an appearance
Fair
again.
enough.
And Renfield is going to do Renfield shit that creeps everybody out.
Yeah, especially given his quote-unquote master is back.
No, thank you.
Yeah, again, Renfield, buddy.
He is literally just a guy. Hit him with your car.
And then stake him.
Yeah, that too.
You were in a toxic relationship, as Nicholas Holt playing you put it.
Yep.
All right, short episode, but that's okay. Shall we get into plugs?
I'm Callie, and I'm the host of Postcards from Mystic Falls, a podcast where residents of Mystic Falls drag newcomers into the Vampire Diaries coven. We'll be starting with the Vampire Diaries and continuing with each of the 2 spin-offs. You can find Postcards on social media at Mystic Falls Pod in the link below, and you can find me on social media everywhere at Callie Castle 10. And remember, it's Mystic Falls. Nothing bad ever happens here, right?
And as always, you can find me on Twitter, Tumblr, TikTok, and Blue Sky at Faye Riviera. You could also follow the show on Twitter at IER Podcast. And if you would like to help us reach the next chapter of our story, please consider leaving us a review or rating us on the podcatcher of your choice, telling all of your friends and family about us. And even better, if you have room in your wallets, please consider donating to our Patreon, our Ko-Fi page, or just the support the show link below. And now let's close out this week's Dracula Weekly. Then she began to laugh. It seemed a little uncanny to me, and I listened to her breathlessly. I did not quite like it, and thought it better not to keep her mind on the subject, so we drifted on to other subjects, and Lucy was like her old self again. When we got home, the fresh breeze had braced her up, and her pale cheeks were really more rosy. Her mother rejoiced when she saw her, and we all spent a very happy evening together.